Grass and Rocket League. Two fundamentally different things, yet similar in some ways. For example, what does every Rocket League map have that exists in real life? Grass. I mean, there's even a boost that is grass. Heck, even my opponents tell me to touch grass. So you know what? I will touch grass in every Rocket League map and see how fast I can do so. Now, some rules for this challenge are, I don't have to do duplicate maps. So maps like DFH Stadium Day versus DFH Stadium Stormy, I'll only have to do one of them since the difference is just the weather. Although maps like Deadeye Canyon and Deadeye Canyon Oasis, I will have to do both because there are many more noticeable differences. Also, this video is inspired by Jorts and his links will be in the description. So with that, I'm gonna find out how fast I can touch grass in every Rocket League map. Anyways, video. Starting off the challenge, I went to Champions Field, one of the most iconic maps with a lot to explore, and oh, well, that was easy. Next up was Beckwith Park, yet another OG map in the game with an abundance of grass. Okay, I know this doesn't seem like a challenge, but trust me, it gets tough. But before that, I have DFH Stadium. Alright, don't worry, we are getting there. But first, I had to touch grass in Manfield, which was yet another freebie. This challenge was honestly seeming to be quite easy up until this point of the run, but that was until I came across my first roadblock, Farmstead. At a first glance, this map looked like yet another freebie, but after searching for a bit, I just couldn't find any grass. I was honestly about to move on before I noticed while there wasn't any grass in the field, there was grass outside it. Although there was no way to get to it, and I mean, it's not like I could teleport outside of the map or something. So after teleporting outside of the map and essentially flipping off every non-PC Rocket League player in existence, it wasn't long until I finally got to touch some grass. Though for some reason, I kept going through the ground, but that really didn't matter because I also found a Moai chilling in a tire swing. Yep. Now this is probably a good time to mention that while I am completing this challenge, I'm also going to showcase every Easter egg that I come across, and believe me, I even found some secret Rocket League lore that nobody knew about. But that wasn't going to be anytime soon because next up was Utopia Coliseum, which thankfully has grass everywhere. On to the next map, which was Starbase Arc, which unlike the past few maps, had spots with no grass. However, I did spawn on grass, so... Next was Aquadome, and after searching around, I couldn't find any grass on the field, so after some hacking skills, I managed to get out. But there was one problem. I was underwater, and as far as we gamers are concerned, grass is only found above the sea. So after a quick Google search, I would like to present to you the formal definition of seagrass. Seagrass, noun, a grass-like plant that... Okay, so basically it's grass that grows underwater, so I'ma just... At this point, I was getting through the challenges with relative ease, but that all stopped when I went to the next map, Deadeye Canyon. This map was a desert. Literally. So after teleporting out of the field, I immediately began my search. At first, I found nothing but rocks, cacti, and shrubs, none of which were grass. And before you say that this is grass, no, that is not grass, that is a shrub. In fact, that is a rule that I just made up, so please don't tell me that I wasted my time on this map. Anyways, so I looked even further. I traveled up to the outskirts of the map and found a cool Stonehenge, and even a rock that I'd like to believe is a finger pointing upwards, and definitely nothing else. I even found a leak to the new version of this map, Deadeye Canyon Oasis, because they literally hid an oasis behind the map. But after all of that, there was still nothing. Bro, I'm in a literal oasis, dude. Why is there no grass? At this point, I was looking for anything, even just a singular bit of those green goods. Yet, I still couldn't find anything. I was genuinely about to give up before something caught the corner of my eye. And upon closer inspection, I found a cave. I don't know why a desert cave would have grass in it, but I was looking for anything at this point. So in a moment of desperation, I entered. And the first thing I saw was an egg chilling by a campfire, whom I promptly named Barry. And there was even a little tomato next to him that I also named Billy. And Billy's redness also reminds me of a certain red button that you should press. But after chilling with the guys, I saw it. Grass. Out of this entire map, there was one hidden cave that had one small bit of grass, and I found it. But then I remembered I would never see Barry or Billy again. Until I remembered that there is a second version of this map where they might be in, and so I set out to the next map, Estadio Vida. This map was also just another freebie. So on to the next map, Forbidden Temple. Yeah, do I really need to say how this went? In fact, even the map after, Urban Central, wasn't any different. But the same couldn't be said for the next map, Salty Shores. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I really like this map. And so after not finding any grass and teleporting outside of the field, the first thing I did was get distracted by a roller coaster. And then for some reason, I started talking to the eggs as if they were real people.
So, how's your day been going?
Yeah, I'm pretty dumb. But right out of the corner of my eye, I saw grass. And so I touched it. So yeah, next map, Aquadome Salty Shallows. Now this was another freebie map, but since it's new, I still wanted to explore it. I found some old remains of a Rocket League map and a sign that says Jolly Psionics, which was pretty cool, but nothing could have prepared me for the terror that laid ahead. I found a clam, and I thought there was a Moai chilling inside it instead of a pearl, but upon closer inspection,
What is that? Oh my god, no! No.
Yeah, I don't know what that thing is, but I'm gonna leave. So roll the next map. Sovereign Heights, yet another one of my favorite maps, and yet another freebie. Next up was Starbase Arc Aftermath, and this is a map situated in the middle of a space war, so there's probably not going to be any grass, but after teleporting outside of the field and getting a quick aerial view, I saw some green stuff on my screen, and after taking a closer look, it seemed to me like it was grass, so I will be taking that. Now, the moment we have all been waiting for, Deadeye Canyon Oasis. I couldn't wait to see Barry and Billy again, but first I had to touch some grass, which was really easy this time. After I teleported out of the field, I found a pretty big Moai and the pointing finger rock, but that's not what we're here to see. We want to see the guys. So I went to the cave. And let me just say, I don't think anything could have prepared me for this moment.
Yo, what's up, Billy? And where's Barry? And why is Billy in Barry's spot? No.
Billy ate Barry. I was shook. These guys have been together for so long, just for it to end like this. R.I.P. Barry. May his soul rest in peace. But for now, I have to continue for Barry. And so I moved on to the next map, Wasteland. After finding no grass on the field, I teleported outside. This map was huge and not so green, so all I could really hope for is that I wasn't wasting my time. Get it? Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm not lying to you when I say I searched every inch of this map for an hour. And after all of that, I still found no grass. I know I have to complete this challenge for Barry, but this map just doesn't have any grass. So I ultimately decided to give up and move on. But as I was trying to find the next map, I found something else instead. So yeah, I just wasted an hour of my life. The next map was Throwback Stadium, and can I just say, I really needed a freebie. At this point, I was in the final stretch of this challenge, and it all began with DFH Stadium Snowy. There was just ice on the map, so after hacking my way out of the field, I got to quickly touch some grass. Next, I went to Neo Tokyo, which had no grass on the field. So, anyways, this place has a lot of buildings. And with that, you would assume there would be, I don't know, roads, sidewalks, and maybe even some grass. Nope! I guess the devs just wanted the city to float on absolutely nothing. So after searching around for a few minutes and finding another Moai on a building, I came to a conclusion.
Alright, hear me out. So I'm essentially just touching pixels that represent grass. So for this challenge, theoretically, these are also pixels that represent grass. Therefore, I could,
Now, there are only 2 maps remaining, and I began with Arctagon, which was another freebie. Yeah, I know, pretty anticlimactic. Finally, the last map, the block. Everything I did led up to this point. I had to finish this for Barry. After scanning the field and finding no grass, I immediately teleported outside, and lo and behold, grass. But for some reason, I kept getting put back into the field. So after struggling for a bit, I eventually overcame Psionics' boundaries and touched grass. That was for you, Barry. So yeah, that is how I touch grass in every Rocket League map. If you like this video, then like the video, and if you don't like the video, then don't like the video. Anyways, that's all for this challenge, so I hope you have a great day, and peace.